So we're going to look at the transgender vegan cult.
Gay!
Scary, I know. The vegan part, especially, right? Those people are crazy. No, for real though. Let's shift back to gears. All right, the transgender vegan cult. So, what is up with the trans community? Because this isn't the only trans story that I can point to right now with some interest. Let's see. Here's a clip of a biological male, of course, pretending to be a woman, pretending to be a female, so that he can compete in women's sports. Listen to the verbiage here and see if you notice anything, and we'll see if we can't contradict that with the cult story.
I am willing to sit down with the IOC, the USATF, the NCAA, with any of my international federations, even the Trump administration, Trump himself. If he wants to sit down with me and talk and have a human conversation and see me.
What would you say to President Trump? What would your message be?
I need some explanation as to why you want to completely eradicate us from society when we've done nothing wrong.
How has life changed, or has life changed since President Trump's inauguration?
Oh my gosh. So I'm Black, I'm a woman, and I'm transgender, and I'm an athlete. Each of my identities is a target, especially in America. Prior to this set in stone administration, I woke up every day and I face adversaries when I leave my house. Now I wake up every day and I have to make sure that I make it home alive. It's really sad to see people going out of their way to make it known that you don't belong here.
And you don't. I mean, not in a female sport, not in the female bathroom, not in a female locker room. I mean, am I wrong? Yes, you don't belong in those places. No question about it. But I feel bad for you. I feel sympathetic for you because I believe that, one, you're dealing with obviously a mental illness that you need to get help on, but two, you're also the victim of this push, this societal push that this is normal and this is okay, and you should be able to play dress up and be whatever you want to be just because you say so. Endless amounts of stories that are basically that. I heard one on Crowder the other day. I believe I should be a Marine or whatever it was just because that's what I want to be. Well, you know what? If you can't pass the test, you can't be one. Sorry. I mean, I can't be one. You guys know I'm in shape, you know, in the shape of like a pumpkin, but I'm in a shape, but I'm not in shape to be a Marine. It ain't going to happen. You know, not everybody can just be what they want to be. Sometimes reality hits you in the face. So you may want to be the best dude on the women's team, but Trump shut that down. So he's mad about that. And I'm going to call him he because he's a he, of course. He's mad about that. Wants to be able to compete. Says that why is Trump trying to eradicate him and people like him, which is what the left will continue to do as long as they're not called out. And again, the right will do this as well with some stuff, but the left is insanely good at this. And I say good as in bad, as in they latch onto anything emotional that they can grasp because they are the party of emotion. Feelings over facts, right? So here's this person who feels so endangered. Oh, okay, well, trans community is in danger. They're threatened on a daily basis, yada, yada, yada. We'll see who's really a threat and who's not. And again, countless stories for this too. Okay. And then the other part was, what was it? You can follow me around and I'll show you what it's like to live my life. And I'm a woman and all. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm sorry. You're a dude. You're a dude. But you're not in danger. Like we're not out there hunting trannies. I'm sure YouTube will love that line. We're not. No one's out there hunting them. Okay. People may dislike them. People may not agree with it. People may think that you don't belong here as far as the female sports goes. But that's about it. But if you want to talk about endangering a group of people. If you want to talk about where the line is on the crazies, let me introduce you to a transgender vegan cult. All right. I giggle because it's silly. This is redunculous. All right. So this from New York Post. It says, as Zizian cult leader is arrested, here's what the vegan transgender group believes. And other disturbing deaths members are linked to. So yes, there's actually been some murdering afoot with this transgender vegan group. And I would say I don't know what's driving them crazier, the vegan part or the transgender part, but I think we know. It's a little bit of both, right? Let's be real. I mean, they don't want any meat, not even their own, I guess. It was a bad joke. It was a terrible joke. Terrible human being. All right, let's read through some of this. We won't go through the whole thing. There was an airplane in the video. Good. I can't stand these videos sometimes. It says mysterious alleged Zizian cult leader Jack LaSota was arrested alongside an accomplice in Maryland on Monday. The elusive head of the largely transgender vegan group. That's what the other thing. It's not a transgender leader. The group itself is largely transgender and vegan. But MAGA's a cult, right? MAGA's a cult. This is what the left has been breeding. This is what you've been curating for years. This is an example of what the left is. I'm just saying. Anyways, however, at the time, LaSota's arrest, he was wanted. At the time of LaSota's arrest, I'm going to get it together one day, guys. LaSota's arrest, he was wanted in both California and Pennsylvania. Taken into custody alongside LaSota was alleged followers Daniel Blank, 26, and Michelle Zajko, 32, a person of interest in the double murder of her parents. Both fatally shot in their heads at their home on New Year's Eve of 2022. Holy crap. Holy crap. And it said her. We'll see if it's a her. Their deaths are two of four linked to the cult, which is based around LaSota, 34, who previously went by Ziz online, alongside an elderly landowner in California and a Border Patrol agent killed in a shootout with another member of the cult, or the group, cult, in Vermont on January 20th. And there's the kind of the map, trail of bodies there. You see a Border Patrol agent up here in, what does it say, Coventry, Vermont there. And Felix Ophelia, part of the cult, was killed in the shootout. And they killed the Border Patrol guy. They also killed that's the parents right there in Chester Heights, PA. And over in Cali, you had the landowner that they were talking about. The throat was slit. Well, that was nice. And Emma Borjaniano, killed in self-defense by Lind. I don't know. So many moving parts here, so many crazies. A map showing the details, yada, yada, yada. All right, so there it is. That is the mastermind transgender vegan cult leader. Let me pull it out a little bit.
That's what she said.
Jack LaSota, a.k.a. Ziz, in his February 16th mugshot, provided by Allegheny County, Maryland Sheriff's Office. Although LaSota prefers female pronouns, he was booked by police as male. Good on you guys for that one. Because, you know, there's like all these dudes like, I'm a chick, and then getting thrown in the female prison, and then like, hey, I'm going to have a little fun up in here. They didn't play ball on this one, so that's good. A little bit more. We'll dip on out of here. Let's see. Police say members of Zizian group could number as high as 30, and they appear to be mainly young trans women who are math and computer whizzes who previously worked at NASA, Google, and on Wall Street. So these people are crazy. Because I will just tell you, math and computer whizzes, I'm a little bit of that. Not really. But I work with a bunch in IT, and Very interesting people. I love who I work with. I'm not, going to talk about them because I work with them and I'm scared. Okay. But that's it. There's a chick that says she's a dude. These are the cult leaders, or the cult members rather, and it breaks it on down. They're in their 20s, their 30s. Yeah, this is the one right here. Michelle Zejko, 32, suspected of murdering her parents. Bought guns used in shooting, arrested February 16th. It's just, and then this one right here, a little pink here. I think this one was supposed to marry that one. It's disturbing. Okay, it's disturbing. But this is one example to the transgender we previously showed. That was the athlete that they're not under attack. They were the ones doing the attacking, right? Guys, I'm not going to read through this whole article. Links will be in the show notes below. They always are anytime I share anything. So check those out if you want to continue reading. But I wanted to hop over to this one. Who is Trendy Shockley? Teen accused of planning Valentine's Day school shooting. I know this seems like a shift real quick, but it was if we can get down to it. Here we go. You ready? Ready. Wait for it. Who is Trendy Shockley? According to court documents, Trendy, a 12th grader at Mooresville High School, goes by the name Jamie and identifies as And then we had the was it the Covenant a shooting, was the transgender. I know Sean and I over at Third Relify, I say we, it was mostly him. We did a very, very deep dive into that manifesto, and it really explored not just that, oh, this person was trans, or this person just went crazy. This person was crazy. This person was alienated. This person was depressed. This person was probably also autistic. And that is something that you see a lot of times with this, is that a lot of these people that are transgender or buy into this kind of like violent mindset and are transgender are usually on the spectrum, usually on the autistic spectrum. And I wouldn't be surprised if we find out about that cult being that way, or this one here. And this prevented shooting is great. You didn't hear as much about it as if it would have went through, of course. But I continue to hope and pray that they treat it as seriously and look into it, and the information comes out that we need, and the studies can be done and kind of figure out what's going on. But just a crazy person. Again, transgender. I don't know what it is. I mean, I do a little bit, I guess. But what's up with the trans? Right? Are they being under attack, or are we the ones under attack by them? Real question. Real question, because the media will tell you one thing, but reality seems to tell a different story. Did you guys know about the transgender vegan cult? About the transgender potential school shooter that was stopped on Valentine's Day? Some of these stories seem to be, kind of swept under the rug. I wonder why.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out this clip from the Morning Mayhem. Remember, this is just a portion of the full show that comes out every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you hadn't already, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the full shows or these tasty little nuggets.